Good evening. I shall introduce myself. My name is Jordan Hayes. I am the uncle to Harrison, Mont, and Robert. And I was unable to be here in person tonight and really wanted to, but my scheduling worked out that I was unable to. And I was asked to say a few short words tonight on their behalf in honor of them getting their Eagle Scouts. Um, I know the multimedia mode of talking here in video format is not the most desirable or entertaining thing to watch, but so I'll keep my comments short and I just first of all want to start out with a great big congratulations to you, Harrison and Mont and Robert, on accomplishing a feat and a task that right now may not feel or look so great or monumental, but in the perspective of things, actually is a huge task and a huge accomplishment. As you look back on your life, I think there are many facets and corners of your life now and in the future that you will realize that the Eagle Scout Award, the program of scouting, has played and will play a role in just about everything you do from this point on. Um, I know that statistically, um, the latest statistics were 6% of every boy that enrolls and begins the scouting program get their Eagle Scouts in the end. So you are part of, you know, 6% of the millions of boys that started in your cohort that actually finished and got their Eagle Scouts. Um, and this is no small task. And um, I'm proud of you, and you guys should be proud of yourselves too. Um, uh, as you go forward with your Eagle Scout, know that uh, the higher percentage of Eagle Scouts actually go on their missions and fulfill missions. So it's nearly, I think, 80 to 90% of Eagle Scouts go on to serve missions, and so it's a great and huge stepping stone in your lives, and one that is definitely appreciated and acknowledged, not only by your parents and family tonight, but by world and national leaders. Many people have been recognized nationally for their Eagle Scouts, presidents, CEOs, leaders of companies. You've got you've joined um, a great and select few of people who have got their Eagle Scout. So I applaud you. I congratulate you as your uncle, as your friend, and as a fellow Eagle Scout. I say welcome to the club. Um, just a few remarks here. So I'm looking down at my Windows computer, so please don't follow my eyes too much. Um, I'm gonna read a poem. It's entitled "The Eagle Scout." Um, and it goes as this is written. A young man stands before us now, smiling broadly as his honor is bestowed. He stood before us once a tenderfoot, but now he is an Eagle Scout. On my honor I will do my best, he promised from the start. He said that he would obey the law that is known by every scout. The oath and law become his creed. His motto is be prepared. Do a good turn daily was the slogan to which he agreed. With slogan, motto, oath, and law, he traveled the Eagle Trail, a trail completed by just a few, but an asset to those who do. He learned to do whatever's right, no matter what others think. He learned to be proud, yet not aloof, and to respect all other men. Who is this young man who stands before us, accepting this eagle with pride? He was once a boy, with boyish ideals, but now is nearly a man. Um, Harrison, Mont, and Robert, I've seen you guys grow up from little. I was there for, I think, all of your. Well, there for Harrison when he was born and brought from the nursery, and participated with his dad in his first blessing, and that was a great moment in my life. I was able to kind of be there with you, so I feel a kinship with all three of these boys, and feel a pride um, and a connection with them as part of their growing up, and hopefully I've been able to um, be an example for them, because they sure have been a great example for me. Um, an example of service. I don't know of many other boys that have um, such a dedication to those around them through service, through love, through the church, through their priesthood, that they honor those commitments that they've made in scouting and in the church. And you don't have to look too far to see the principles of scouting emanate through them, through their actions, through the way they interact, and the values that they have. The values of scouting are ones that will help to build a great foundation for your future families and for those around us. And I I miss scouting. I love the days of scouting, and now that now that you're done with scouting, you might go on in your future and become the stressed out scoutmaster, because you'll just want to pass on whatever you've learned to those kids around you. And I commend you all on this great accomplishment and honor tonight. Um, just in final thoughts and closing, I just recently finished not serving, working for 3 years up on a Native American Indian reservation in a clinic there, and made many friends, and was able to be exposed to a lot of different culture um, and perceptions from the Native American point of view. And I had a good friend of mine. I texted. Hold on, I got to come bring this up. And talked to her about what the eagle means to them. It's definitely been a sacred animal, a sacred symbol from the start for that culture, and obviously for our nation. It's our nation's national symbol, is the eagle. And I kind of asked this gal why that is, and she said that in Native American culture, after the creation, um, the peoples asked the Creator, how are we going to communicate with you? And the Creator said, well, you have the grass, you have the trees, you have the ocean, the wind, the waves. I am in all of these. And then the Native Americans saw the eagle, and saw that the eagle could walk. Uh, he has great vision and can see so well. He flies so high. He's over all things and kind of through all things in nature. And their belief that the eagle gathers their prayers and takes them to the Creator as kind of a mediator. The eagle is a symbol of hope, strength, and courage, and it is a messenger and renews hope in our people, is what she says. Um, which is kind of interesting, because I go back to the scripture in the Bible about renewal, and it says kind of the same thing there, that those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength as the wings of eagles. Um, so Harrison, Robert, Mont, your wings that you have developed over the course of your life, and through the sacrifices of your parents and your leaders, and the principles of scouting and the church, those are wings that you guys are going to use to fulfill the oath and the scout law, and serve others, and bring hope and renewal to those around you. And I know that through these principles and through the experiences you had, you guys are going to be great and strong leaders. Um, I see great things coming from you, and I'm proud to be a part of your family. I'm proud to know you, and I'm proud every minute I'm with you guys. And I just want to congratulate you and share my testimony that the pathway to the Eagle Award is a pathway that has been passed down through generations, and living that pathway and the oath and the scout law is one way that God has given us to serve others and provide for our own happiness. eternally. And I share that with you, and want to congratulate you, and wish I was there to give you a big hug. But thank you so much, and have a good day. Thanks.